What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, Futuristic Mike. Welcome back to another American Horror Stories video. Now, this is going to be the review for American Horror Stories Season 2, Episode 3. If you're a fan of American Horror Stories, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on American Horror Stories, you get them. Now, this is episode 3. The episode is titled Drive, and the description for this episode reads, a club girl's life is turned upside down when the nightlife begins following her home. Man, I like this episode. I think it was pretty good, but I don't think it was as good as the other 2 episodes. This is definitely my least favorite so far, but I still enjoyed it. It's not like I'm going to say this was a bad episode. It was good. It just wasn't as good as the first 2. I'll give this episode, a 7 out of 10. But Bella Thorne is in this episode. She officially enters the American Horror Story universe, and I honestly think she did a good job. You can tell Bella Thorne put on some weight. I feel like she was skinnier in other projects that I've seen her in, but she looks good. Basically, she's in an open marriage, man. She can do whatever she wants. Her husband doesn't care what she does. She can just go out to the clubs and party and sleep with men and do whatever. So that's what she's doing, man. This whole episode, we see she goes out to the club. And on her way home from the club one night, she's just driving. This car comes up behind her, flashing its lights, and she's like freaking out, wondering what's going on. And the car rams into her. So we see that she's trying to figure out exactly what happened, who this was and stuff. She goes back to the club another night, and she's on her way out, getting in her car, and she sees that same car that rammed into her. And then she sees this guy come out with some girl. The girl walks away and the guy gets in the car. So she wants to follow this guy home. She doesn't exactly find out where he lives or whatever. But she does find out where he works. He works at this place that sells knives and all kinds of stuff. So she's kind of suspect of this guy. And then she follows him home. She sneaks into his house. And the guy ends up catching her in there. So he's like, what are you doing in my house? And he's like, wait, I know you. You were from my store the other day. And she says, look, I seen you following me home the other night from the club. You were flashing your lights and you rammed into me. He had a reason for that, though. He said he thinks that he's seen somebody in her back seat. He said, actually, no, I don't think. I know I did. So somebody was in her back seat and she's all like flirting with him and stuff like, oh, yeah, you saved me or whatever. But then she sticks something in his neck, man. Something to put him to sleep. And it's crazy because it turns out, Bella Thorne, she's the one that's the psycho the entire time. I guess she does this to people all the time after the club, sticks something in their neck, knocks them out, and then kills them. She pretty much does it because she got bullied in high school. She has this birthmark. It's all on her cheek and her neck and stuff, and people used to make fun of her back in school. So she's trying to kill every entitled asshole or whatever. And I guess this guy right here, he qualified as one. So she took him back to her place. So apparently her husband has been in on this the entire time. He's been killing people with her, or at least he's been burying the bodies. And at the end of the episode, we see that he wants to start killing with her and stuff. So we see they're getting ready to kill somebody. And this time it's this girl. We've seen her earlier in the episode. They're getting ready to kill her, this girl with curly hair. And then we see them getting ready to stab her or whatever, and that's the end of the episode. But it's crazy, the entire time she was the one doing all this stuff. There was newspapers saying that there was a serial killer out and stuff, and she was really the one. I didn't expect that at first at the beginning of the episode, but halfway through the episode, I kind of was like, oh yeah, I think she might be the killer. But I think it was pretty good, man. It's still better than any of the episodes from last season. Last season was just not that good, so I'm gonna say this episode was definitely an improvement from last season, but still the first 2 episodes were better in my opinion. I just loved seeing Bella Thorne in the American Horror Story universe. It was great to see her. But if you guys have seen the episode, comment your thoughts down below. What did you think? If you haven't, make sure you guys go check it out. I really can't wait until the next episode, man. Honestly, this season has really been good so far, and I'm looking forward to every week. I cannot wait. But keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all American Horror Stories content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy Futuristic Mike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.